I feel kind of sad, teary, kind of empty. I don't know, just one of those things. I know this too shall pass, but it's just kind of baffling, when emotions come up like that out of practically nowhere. I wouldn't say completely out of nowhere, but practically nowhere. Sleep Grandma here, guys. You know, on January the 8th, I lost my best friend to cancer. And about a week after that, two of my family members decided it was a good time to jump down my throat. So ever since then, I've been working through feelings of guilt, love, and standing up for myself. And these things come, a lot of times things come in threes. But it is what it is, man. I'm just dealing with it the best that I can, taking care of myself. So I'm going to talk about just, how surprisingly good things can come out of this bad situation. There can be a beautiful day come out of this stormy one. Hey guys, Sleep Grandma here. Remember I had told you about a week or so ago, maybe it's been about 3 or 4 weeks now, but that I stopped talking to someone that I had a major blow up with. It's been about 3 weeks. I blocked their phone number, and so they can't call me. Last week I did pay them back money I owed them. I owed them like $700, so I paid that back when I got paid, but and I made sure they got the money. They text me and we text back and forth. But that was it. I blocked them again, and it's been really, really peaceful, you guys. It's been really nice because this person used to call me every day, and I used to spend an hour on the phone with them every day, and they would call me at all hours, and it was really quite a burden to carry sometimes, because I don't feel like talking to anyone every day, except for my children maybe, but they're busy. But I just wanted to tell you that yeah, cutting chaotic people out of your life is very liberating. So I really recommend it. I bought these little trees for the top of my armoire here in the living room because it looks really pretty. The greenery is very pleasing to me. So I surround myself with little things like this little tree that are pleasing to me because it's all about me, man. I usually don't have plants in my house because I usually kill them by accident. I overwater them. But yeah, I'm hoping these will survive. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that it's been very peaceful. I'm really enjoying it. I think the big mistake people make is that when you get away from certain people, it gives you time to realize just how much chaos they brought to your life. Because when we're in the storm, we don't realize how it's raging. But once we get out of the storm, we're able to realize just how it was affecting us in our life. I think I told you guys that I break out in a stress rash sometimes, and I've had the rash, some of it, in very unpleasant parts for like about a week now, and it's painful. Well, last night I just broke out with the rash on my neck, and I haven't had this rash in about 3 years, so I know that I'm under a lot of stress, but I'm working through it, and I'm working through it without alcohol. Now, my solution for this rash before used to be to drink a bottle of old granddad's whiskey, because that seemed to calm me down, but that, of course, stopped working, and I just don't want to go that way because alcohol makes me crazy. So I go to my 4 AA meetings a week, and I work through my problems with spiritual work. I put in a lot of spiritual work. That way I can replace the alcohol, you know. I can work through the emotional pain and you know, work my way through it and learn from it. I'll show you part of the rash on my neck. Hold on. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because I want you to know that this is the way our feelings manifest themselves when they're not expressed in a positive way. I really suggest that you listen to Dr. Gabor, Gabor is the first name, last name is Mate, Mate, on YouTube, and he talks about how emotions relate to illnesses. So here it is. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's pretty red. It started off here and it's spread. Now, hopefully it'll just stay like that. I have some cream on it right now, but the best thing I found for it is charcoal shampoo by Neutrogena, or charcoal soap, but I don't have any right now, so I have to go get some. But I just wanted you to see that. It's called neurodermatitis, and it's from nerves. So I'm sure that I would have a full-blown rash everywhere if I was still talking to this person, but I'm not. It's just other things I have going on that really cause me a lot of stress. So I really recommend that you don't let people do this to you guys. Don't let people stress you out to the point that you have rashes on your body. Now, mind you, years ago, I used to pop Tic Tacs like Valium like Tic Tacs and drink alcohol to like calm my nerves, but I thank God don't do that anymore. I improved my life. I got a divorce. I went to AA, and I have really done a lot of spiritual work. So I really recommend that you improve your life. Now, this is a beautiful antique tray that I got at an antique store, and I love it. Every time I look at it, it makes me happy. It kind of reminds me of old England, you know. And this is a candle that I got. It's, what is it called? Fresh cut Fraser. I guess that's a type of tree. And it smells like pine. It smells really good. So just different things like that. Someone gave me this a long time ago. With his help, all things are possible. So true. So I surround myself with stuff that I really like, and this beautiful partition I have here. Got that at Chinatown in Los Angeles. So just different things that I really look at, and it's, every time I look at it, it makes me very peaceful and very happy. So surround yourself with positive things, and positive things make a positive life. I'm very grateful. I feel that's an antique chair. I have to remove paint from that. This is a wonderful painting that my daughter loves. Found that at a Goodwill store. Kind of reminds me of my nephew, but it's so cool because the chain link fence reminds me of South Central Los Angeles when I lived there before the riots, the 1993 riots. There's another antique little rocker there, and there's a bunch of family photos over here in a big frame, and my movies, of course, and my dolls. So there's just a bunch of stuff here that I really do enjoy. So I say all this to say that a lot of times when we're really stressed out, we just have to stay still for a moment. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been taking care of myself a lot, taking hot baths, and just really working my way through my stress. So I know I'll come out better on the other side. The other day, I laid in bed almost all day. I never do that, and I need to do it more often. Um, and it wasn't laying in bed depressed. It was just laying in bed because I had to put my knee up, and I was just watching an interesting show and just enjoying myself. A lot of times, the action we have to take is to rest, because that is an action, you know. When you're resting or when you're being still, that is an action. And faith without action is dead. So I have to have faith, I have to pray, I have to be still sometimes. That's an action. And wait. You know, do the footwork, do what I need to do, and then let it go. I have to do what's best for me. And like I said, you know, not talking to this person, I really felt guilty about it because she's my sister. My older sister who's done a lot for me, but I've done a lot for her too. I've not said a lot of things that I could say, so we'll just call it even. So just focus on the fact that you got to do what's best for you. I feel really guilty about not talking to her, but she just refuses to change her behavior, and I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it anymore, and I won't. So you guys, I hope you're making it a great day, and I send you my blessings and my love. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.